Hi everyone. It's 8/11/2022. So I haven't made a video in a while. I think it's just because I really don't have any more to say. The same shit goes on year after year after year. And all the while the criminal security company keeps thinking of new things to do, along with the old things that they constantly do in cycles. And if you don't know, I've been a targeted individual for over 20 years. So, and mine, if you go back in some of my videos, mine's due to somebody with a lot of power and money, a family that has power and money, purposely doing something to me because somebody didn't like me in my small community. That they knew how I was going to react because they knew my nature. So they purposely set me up. So that's what happened to me. And then I got involved in a lawsuit. You'll have to go back on my videos if you want to know more about that. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm hanging in there. While my rent goes up every renewal, and now it's 3/4 of my income. But I'm not the only one. The whole nation's having our issue with this. But what is really interesting is I think I talked about this in a video I think it was about 6 months ago or some months back, that somehow my VIN number got changed on my car registration. But the year before that, it was fine. It was the right VIN number, but all of a sudden it got changed and I had an issue trying to renew my car tags. So between the year before that and this year, I couldn't renew my tags because I had to go down to the MVD, the motor vehicle department, and sit in line, and they didn't know how they were going to fix it, and they had to issue a new tag and a new registration. And yeah, although the year before it was fine. And the excuse they gave me is somebody's fat fingers typed the wrong thing. Well, that can't be because it's all done electronically. And it was fine the year before, so that's impossible. So nobody manually types the registrations out for millions of people every year. They're computer generated. So that's just more targeted individual legal stuff that they're doing to me. Well, yesterday, I'm sitting in my apartment and I get a notice that my electric has been shut off. And I thought, well, that's odd. And I look on there and it shows that somebody closed my account. You know, you have to fill a form out, right, for that? To close an account. You just can't close it just because you want to. And I know it wasn't my apartment complex because I talked to them. And so when I called them and asked how that, they said, oh, it was just a mistake. So it took them 30 minutes to get my electricity back on. And so they had to give me a new account. So the interesting thing is that you have to fill out a form to get electric shut off. You can't just call up and say, oh, shut my electric off. They said, oh, well, somebody put the wrong apartment number, and that's what happened. Well, that's impossible because they have to have your account number to do that. That's impossible. That's more targeting. And also, too, I filled out an application because I'm trying to consolidate some of my bills I have. And they said that they couldn't verify my ID. And then they gave me another excuse too. They denied me. Sounds like I'm on a terrorist watch list, don't it, of some kind? Or somebody's behind the scenes making sure that I'm having issues. Anyways, peace and love.